We'll put 3 to 4 of these brackets in a daisy chain formation. Just need some basic tools. Some basic items you need: hand drill, you can use an impact driver, you're going to need a ratchet for the pilot hole, and of course that's my tape measure, a little torpedo level, some 3/8 inch anchors, class 5 is preferred, some washers to put in between that and the brackets. And then if you look at the bracket, some basics of the P3 bracket. As you can see, there's 2 pass-through holes, one at 14 inches and then one at 22 inches. Both of those holes have a welded nut right above them so that you can put a 3/8 16-inch bolt that comes with the brackets to lock in the pull-up bar. And this is also the Rogue system that will allow you to daisy chain these together, and you'll be able to see that a little bit easier. Each bracket has 1, 2, 3 holes that will allow you to put the 3/8 inch lag screw directly through that into your stud, or into a concrete wall, or into a stringer. All of the metal used in the bracket is 11 gauge, so you don't have to worry about this thing. You can probably hang a tank off of it.
Alright, so we're going to drill our first pilot hole for the bracket. This one's going in the center. I'm not measuring it because it's going into a generic wall. You're probably going to want to measure it so you get it exactly where you need it. Just make sure you're in the center of the stud. Now we have the bracket and a 3-inch long lag screw and a washer. I'm going to put a washer in that. I'm going to put the center one in first. So I have that hand tight. You can still move it a little bit. We're going to make sure that it's centered here. We're going to drill the other 2 pilot holes.
You need to level it.
No, it's good on the straight. Alright, for these outer 2, I'm going to use an impactor just to make it go a little faster. So now I got those almost in. I'm just going to finish it off by hand so I can feel it and strip anything off. And you can really feel the grip, the wood. This last one. We'll go back and finish off the center one. Alright, so I measured the distance to that center hole. I'm going to just mark this here so this whole system's level. That's where I need to drill my first pilot hole for that center hole. Alright, so since we're spanning 3 studs, we're going to use a 52-inch long pull-up bar in this one. It's real easy. All you got to do is feed it through one of the holes. Down into the other bracket, center it. Grab your wrench. That's all there is to it. The great thing about this is if you were mounting it to a ceiling, you can have your choice of either the 14 or the 22 inches distance. So if you have a low ceiling height, you can use the 14. You know, if you have a 9-foot or above ceiling height, then you can use the 22. 3 of these brackets installed, which gives you 2 stations to do pull-ups. We actually use, one of the nice features about these, we daisy chain this one to this one. So we actually use the 14-inch hole and the 22-inch hole. So you got 2 brackets with 3, or two stations with 3 brackets. And you can, you can do 50 feet of these if you want across your entire affiliate. You could also do it from the ceiling. You could take if you don't want to use this pipe, you could go to your local pipe supply store and pick up a 8-foot section of pipe that was solid and go through 22-inch brackets to make it solid.